HYT stands for Hydro Technology, and we are the only company in the world, in fact, as a watch company, to combine liquids and mechanics together. We started 3 years ago. We are 37 people. I'm the CEO of that small company that is growing very fast. And we have, three main lines, H1, H2, and H3, plus a special collection called Skull. Since the beginning, we're using liquids to display time. But with the H3 today, this year, we are introducing a little bit of what you can expect to see in the future with HYT, and maybe in more brands, because we think that technology could be interesting for a lot of other people. In fact, is to use the liquid to create energy. Liquid could create energy and can power your movements and improve then the movement that you have on your wrists. And that will be a real revolution in the industry. And it's funny because, in fact, liquid is all around us. We are made out of liquid. And the first watches ever in the world were the clepsydra, which is basically a water clock, indicating time throughout the water going down with a drop of water. We are doing the same, but we just realized along the journey of our innovation that we can create energy with the liquid. And the H3 is the first element of that puzzle, because the H3 today is in fact using the energy of the liquid system to power up the whole cubic movement, which turns 4 times a day, which is right here on my back. So that is a first step into that revolution. We're using this for a very special piece, 25 times limited, so of course it's really limited, but it's like a kind of a test if you want. But we are entering into a real world of innovation in the watch industry, mixing liquids and mechanics, not just to display time, but to actively use the liquid to do something or to improve your movements. Inspiration of the H3, we wanted to change completely the game. Instead of having like a watch with display time in a rounded way, in a circular way, we wanted to have like something linear. Okay, so we wanted to change the shape of the watch, we wanted to bring some fresh air, and we wanted to enter into that revolution that I was mentioning before, which is using the liquid to do actively something into the mechanical movements. And therefore, we had that idea of those cubes turning 4 times a day and using the energy from the liquid to power up that system. And it's like recycling the energy of your watch using that energy coming from the liquid system. So it's a change of energy. It starts with your hand, because you have to wind the watch, okay? And then you can take the energy. It's a 8 days power reserve, so it's pretty strong. 8 days of autonomy. And then this will make the liquid system work, okay? And it will start to move thanks to the energy that you have put with the mechanical. But then this energy, which is into the liquid, into those little pistons, when the pistons are released at the end of a cycle, it goes back like this, and we create energy. And that energy, which is coming from the system, the liquid system, we use that energy to power up then the continuation of the movement, which is those cubes turning around. We also have true great watchmakers. On one side, we have Giulio Papi from APRP. We just hired Dominique Renaud, who is the former partner of Giulio at Audemars Piguet. Now he has joined HYT just 6 months ago. Personally, I'm coming from Audemars Piguet, so we've got like a crew of people with a real great experience and expertise. But we put that expertise into innovation and design, because yes, it's not just a watch which display time with liquid. It's also a cool watch, because we try to do something very nice in terms of design and in terms of movement display. It's really outstanding. So yes, true innovation, but we are using tradition behind, and that's why we work with Audemars Piguet.